speak right into it?
Yeah. There's a mic on the
door.
front.
Did you shut the door?
Yeah, the door's shut.
I don't really like to talk.
The door's shut.
Is it locked?
Yeah.
I brought a list of notes of things I want to address because I've heard stuff about what everyone else said. First of all, before we get into anything, I would like to
One I raved and the other I killed. There were tulips in a garden, but the others didn't know because their bodies were rotten.
It's not real, but
Yeah, just keep going. That's how.
my name is Jesse Bloom, B-L-U-M-E, not Bloom as in the flower, B-L-O-O-M. I started this band and I recruited these other guys, and I like to make music that kind of inspires happiness and peace. I don't.
Hang on one second, Jesse. Guys, we're trying to shoot a documentary in here.
Thank you.
Please, everybody, quiet.
Thank you.
I brought them puppies to ease their stride in the afterlife.
No, not in the afterlife. It's not.
There were two monkeys on a bed.
Lens. Find the lens.
Oh, okay.
No, that's not it. Just look at the lens.
Oh, okay.
So, tell me about the band.
This band, the band that I'm in,
Yeah.
I have no clue where this band is going. Knox Thrasher is my name. I'm from Delaware, like the really terrible part that George Thorogood came from. My dad was a Delaware destroyer. The biggest, the god on the Mount Rushmore of my musical inspirations, Scott Ian would be up there. Anthrax, yeah, of Anthrax.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Just, if his music wasn't good enough, his commentary on every show that VH1 does, whether it's I love the 70s, I love the 80s, I love the... You wouldn't believe his turn on I love the 90s. It's amazing. He's a visionary. After that would probably, second would be Danzig. I really, really like him. Outside of musical influences, Joseph Stalin.
I'm sorry, man.
No, it's fine. I don't like to inspire any even hint at any sort of sadness or anything that might be directed toward anger in any of my songs. I like to just have happiness and peace, and that's why I use imagery, vivid imagery like puppies. I think puppies are kind of symbolize peace. They're kind of like doves. They just don't fly. It's like flightless doves or wingless doves, and I think puppies do that. Also, I talk about orphans a lot because I'm not an orphan at all, but when I see orphans, it breaks my heart. It makes me want to cry every single time I see one. But I don't really see. I've actually never seen an orphan in the flesh, but I know about them. Like Harry Potter was an orphan, and I really like Harry Potter and stuff like that. So I feel like with stuff like that, I just, that's what I put into my songs. But and then I try to play them, and I try to get all this out, all this creative energy inside me out, and I can't do it because of the other guys in the band who just keep trying to ruin the songs with lyrics about terrible things like dead stuff and people dying and stuff, and I can't take that. If it was up to me, I would just play music, and we'd make just enough money so I could raise dogs and find stray dogs and help homeless people and orphans and things like that, and that's really all I care about. Because I'll just go into a verse and he'll just ruin it.
So tell me more about your relationship with the other members of the band.
I don't even know their names. There's one. He's my cousin. I know his name. Well, I don't know his real name. We call him Waterfall. But he's something's wrong. He just sits around and watches Jurassic Park all day. That's it. And all other Steven Spielberg movies. But he doesn't know what any of them are called except E.T. and Jurassic Park. There's only two he watches. And he will never watch that scene in E.T. where E.T. goes to the hospital or whatever and he gets real sad. He'll never watch that, and he cries every single time he watches it. But I put him in the band because he didn't have anything to do.
My name different times, but People call me Waterfall.
Well, okay, Waterfall. Tell me about your musical influences.
The first time I heard music, we played a game. We played musical chairs. And from that day forward,
So how long have you known the other members of the band? Is that
my daddy once said that life will find a way.
I think that's from Jurassic Park, actually.
My favorite part of that movie is the velociraptors and the man with the shaving cream.
Two monkeys on a bed.
Both of them bitches are dead.
No.
Get the out!
Bought him a fish. I'm sorry, I just keep
No, that's fine.
I keep thinking back to that song we were trying to play and how they fucking ruined it every time. But no. When I'm not upset, I'm like a flower.
When you said the part about the monkey head, that was a good part. In the Walmart, I was trying to pet the fish, and he came back and he bought me a fish, and then I followed him home, and I played with his dogs and lived outside for 3 days.
Right now, we're clashing genres. Because, I mean, we have aspects of hippie rock. I mean, that's clear. You can hear the Byrds in some of our music. But then, when the Byrds gets too thick, I try to come back in with some metal. If it's not with metal music, then with lyrics. Most of the time it involves death or sexual abuse. We also have sort of an Eno-esque piano player who never joins the band. He does all of his stuff by himself. I actually don't even know his name.